everyone, welcome back to Desiree Budgets. In today's video we're going to do savings challenges part 2 because in the first savings challenge I believe I had over $4,000, somewhere along that number, and I ran through all my savings challenges and I still had this money left. So instead of going back to another challenge and putting all this money in, I decided to do a second one just because this is still quite a hefty amount. So also, updates. Today, day of filming marks the 30th week of my pregnancy. I am beyond happy and just ecstatic. I have 10 more weeks to go, so hopefully I'll get there, and if not, I'll give you updates on how it goes. But thus far I have round ligament pain, I believe it's called, and it kind of slows down my walk. But anyway, let's go ahead and start counting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $600. Oh, I took out the 20s. 600 and 51, 52, 53, 50, 350. Now we can go ahead and count these 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220, 220. All right, we passed the 1,000 mark. I'm telling you, this was a hefty amount what I stuffed the first time around for part 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And we don't have 5s because I used them all up on the on part 1 rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reason why I don't have too many 1s either. So we're gonna have to do with the ones that we have. And I'm thinking that we can round up if need be, although I don't like rounding up too much just because I do have 1s available. But anyhow, I went to the racetrack, the horse racetrack with my family. It was so amazing. I'll probably post videos. My grandma went. She looked cute, adorable with her Minnie Mouse hat. It just kind of makes her outfit. But let's see. The first challenge that we have here is butterfly savings. And let's open this up. So here for butterfly savings, let's put the calculator here. Let's see how you can see. Okay, this will have to do. So I am going to color the trees and let's just see how much we can do. All right, let's see. Oh, let me place this on the bottom so that the marker does not seep through. Yay! Okay, I have $10 here, and let's go ahead and continue on to this other tree. And I've been making all the trees green, but if you can tell, they are different shades of green. Let's do this 12. And then let's do, I want to make sure I'm not using a 1 quite yet because I do have a challenge here and there that use up my 1s. Okay, so this is 12. Let's see, do I have 13? I don't, but if I add, I'm gonna have to round up. Oh no, oh, what if an 8? I'll do this one. Yay, I'm so glad I spotted this one out. I almost did not. But all my family members, because we we do not know about the betting system, how it works, what to do. So we all took $50 on the assumption that we would lose it all. And while I did lose some, I also won some. So at the very end, I brought home $47 from the 50 I started with. So I only lost $3. Okay, so we have 30 so far. Do I want to continue? Let's, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I do these 2 trees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, wait, oh. Let's do these 3 trees so that the next time we do this challenge, we could go ahead and finish it off. So let's do 10, 20, 30 plus 30 for a total of 60 that we're going to be collecting for this challenge. Yay, I'm so happy because I'm going to have more money for this upcoming week. Can you believe it? I'm going to have more money than this week. So I'm going to try to do only 2 savings challenges. I don't want to extend it to 3, but because they are quite a bit, I very much could do 3+ savings challenges. But you'll see in the cash stuffing that I do next, that's the video that will go up after my savings challenge part 2 video, and you'll see, I believe I have over 10K to stuff, and I'm gonna make sure that I put the correct amount for taxes because I am going to have to pay lots and lots of taxes at the end of this year for the money that I've earned, and I want to make sure that come tax time I don't run into any trouble or have to pull money out from any of my long-term sinking funds. So I created, oh, that's the other update. I created a new tab, a new envelope per se, and it is particularly very specifically for taxes, and the numbers will always vary because I never quite know how much I'm going to earn within the week. The numbers constantly change. Okay, so next time we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can finish this challenge the next time around, and we're gonna do Wild for Savings, and for Wild for Savings we use these deck of cards. So let's do 5. Oh, I didn't collect the money, did I? 60. Let's do that. I can't believe I almost forgot. I thought something was wrong. 50, and then a 10 for 60. Okay, this feels much better. That's funny. I was just drawing without collecting the money. The most essential part for doing all of this. Okay, so 5, this one, and then this one. Let's see how much this is. Ooh, I got very specific cards. So we have 5 blue, and then I have this card here, 1 times 4, so plus 4, and let me go ahead and mark that off here. And then finally this reverse card, and my reverse cards are 1 plus 4. Okay, so I get 13. Let's see if I can use my 5s or my 10s. 3. So plus 3. Okay. 16. I tapped something. Okay, so 3 yellow. 3 yellow right here. Okay, we're not quite there yet. 3 green this time, and then can I get a 1? A 2. We're gonna keep going until I get a 5 or a 10. Okay, which one's next? 8. Dang it. 21. I remember what it was. It was 21 plus 8 because I wasn't yet out of 30. So yellow, 8. Come on. Give me a 6. Okay, this one is 4 for 33, green. And then a 9 Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm so close to stopping right here. But I feel like I've gone too far. So thus far, +1. What's this +1 card? +1 +4 +4. 46. Not quite there yet. At this rate, I'm going to finish the challenge without getting a 5 or a 10 to round up. 5. Oh my gosh. 2 +2. What's that? A yellow? 2 yellow. Okay. 3. Not yet. Red 3. And then I have a 6. I'm so tempted to stop here because these are way too many than I would have normally done. Come the next savings challenge, I'm only gonna do 1 for this challenge. And then 8. Yay, we did it. 70. $70. Ah! Finally. How many cards? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's no way. 13, 14, 15 times. We went 15 times. That is way too much. Yeah, next time I hit this challenge, it's going to be only 1 time. Because this was way too much. Okay, so in total, we're going to go ahead and collect $70. And see if I'm left without money by the end of my last few challenges. I'm gonna know what challenge was the issue. Alright, well now we have a nice hefty sum in here. Alright, next up is my 1000 savings sticker challenge. And this is one of my favorite ones because I like the concept of this coming with stickers. Okay, and I'm gonna do 120 because I used up so much on the past challenge. So let's do 20 here. And start off this row here. Oh, that was very crooked. Oh no, it's okay. And let's add a 20. But when we went to the event, we also had dinner there. And the food was alright, but the desserts were delicious. Next up is Alice in Wonderland. And I think I did say that I was going to finish this challenge. Let's see how it goes. So, especially because I have less money than usual. Okay, 6. Let me get a marker. Let's do this blue. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm collecting 2. 2, 1, 2, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. We can go again one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I just color this? 5, right? I got 5 again, I suppose. I was here, wasn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 7. So I have 24, and then I only would roll like a 2. I don't think I'd get a 2. Let's see how many I have left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's do it and finish this challenge. So I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's add the 7. And let's just go ahead and finish this challenge. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5 for a 5. And let's start over. I'm here. 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 9. Okay, we're at 50. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Six. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I actually have one more. Now, finally, 4. So I'm just gonna pretend that 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and just finish this off. Yay! So in total, we are collecting $74. See, this is a nice challenge to use my 4s because I finished it. Yay! This is a completed challenge. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I am beyond elated that I have finished this challenge. Let me see if I can get a picture of this so that I can use it as a thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect the money so that we don't forget, or rather so I don't forget to put it in here because that's what I did earlier. So I have 50, 70, and then hopefully we have 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exact. 4 ones. 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, so no more ones. Wow. Okay, see, it was meant to be. We were meant to finish this challenge today. Okay. So the next, oh no, that fell. It's okay. So let me just move these up here. The next challenge is Savopoly, and I need to have in mind that I have no 5s or 1s. I'm gonna have to round. I left off at the treasure chest on this one. Oh no, okay. And I get 17. Okay, so let's do 17. Let's just go ahead and stuff a 20 for this one. So oh, it's gonna be my first 20 for this one. Okay. I want to make sure I have enough for my other challenges. All right. Travel savings. So here for travel savings, let's see, how many hundreds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do 200, and I'm gonna do it for this. I believe this is the last 200 I have left. So let me go ahead and finish this off. Tomorrow I am going to an ultrasound appointment to see my baby, and last time I went, I actually saw him grab his little foot and take it up to his face as if he were going to put it into his mouth. That was the cutest thing ever, and I can't believe I actually caught that. So that was just amazing. Okay, if you can guess how much, if you can guess what country this is, I will send you a savings challenge, and later I'll show you what savings challenge that is because it is one I'm working on. But you can go ahead and get the very exact savings challenge. So I'll let you know in a few once we get to it. The next one is Cruise Fund, and I'm excited for Cruise Fund because this is one that I'm going to be finishing very soon as well. If I can only grab it right here. Okay, so I am going to color this cloud, this shade of blue. Let's do this shade of blue. Okay, and this is gonna take me a while, so I'm just gonna speed it forward. So the idea behind me finishing the savings challenge is that the money will go to my vacation fund. Well, it's gonna hit all my long-term sinking funds, but the majority of it is going to hit the vacation sinking funds because I am going to Italy August 8th. And that's in less than a month, right? We're past July 8th. So yeah, it's less than a month. And luckily I finished a savings challenge today. It's not a big challenge, but I'll be able to put a chunk of it into my vacation fund. And I'm hoping to finish this one very, very soon. I have tickets ready. So let's do 25. I have the tickets ready, and let's do 50 here. All I need is to book the hotel, but the hotel needs to be close to the Vatican because I'm going with my family, and my grandma cannot walk, so she's going to be in a wheelchair. But I want to make sure that it's close by in case anything isn't wheelchair accessible, because that could be a problem, especially with the streets. They're just cobblestone for the most part until you get to the Vatican, so I don't want to have trouble with the wheelchair. So adding 50, 125. Could we do like an even 200 perhaps, or 300? Let's just stick to doing 200 so that next time we can hit a much bigger amount. So let's do 50. Plus 50, 175. So if I do a 25, but let's do a 10 so that we're not left doing all these bigger ones at the very end. So let's do this one. Let's color this one in. So plus 10. So we would be at 85. And I don't have a 15, but I could do, I could just do a 20. I don't necessarily have to do 200 exact. That's okay. Ooh, this is a very nice pink. It's a fluorescent rose. That's what this one is called. Very nice. But I have to get to the hotel booking because it is very close to our trip date now. And things that are close to the Vatican get booked up very, very quickly. So I want to make sure that I get that done for peace of mind. That's what it is. It's peace of mind that everything is booked, ready to go. Especially since my family is coming along. We don't want any surprises. Let's just say that. No surprises. Okay, finally, let's do, oh, was it 185? Yeah, it was 185 plus 25. So it's gonna be 210, and I do have 10, so we can go ahead and let's start this row off right over here for 25. Yay! Okay, so yeah, this challenge has to be done before August 8th. It just has to, so I can be able to collect that amount and add it to that. But let's go ahead and do the 210 before I forget. If you've been to Europe, what are things that you like, dislike? Every culture is different. For example, even something as like water. You just can't, they charge you for the water and the bathroom. You can't just walk in and go to use the bathroom. You have to have service there so that you can have access to the bathroom. Well, finally, folks, we've arrived to this challenge, and this challenge here is the, let's do red, savings challenge that you will get if you guess the country correct for the previous savings challenge that we did. And because I don't have 1s or 5s, I'm going to go ahead and do 10. So I'm at 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so these are this is a dot to dot challenge. Each one is $1, and then when you color it in, it is $5. So I am collecting $10 here. The next one is Race to the Top. All right, ooh, Race to the Top. Luckily, we do have some money left. Let's see if we can finish this challenge. So I'm gonna just use this green. 3, yay! Okay, so we're collecting 5. And for this one, I'm definitely gonna have to round up 3 again. Ugh, collecting another 5. Okay, can I get a 1 or a 2? Another 5. 1, yay, $1. Plus 1, plus 2, yay, another 2. 16 plus 2. 2, yay, $1. $1 plus 1 more. Yay, we did it! We finished this challenge. I felt like that was luck. I got 1, 1, 1, 1, or like a 2, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put $20 in this challenge, and we officially finished this challenge. So as of today, we have 2 challenges done, and I am going to think about either posting an unstuffing into my long-term sinking funds. Oh, it's 20, not 10. Or if I go ahead do my cash stuffing and then my savings challenge video and just hope that I finish more challenges. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you prefer? To have me do a cash stuffing and then a savings challenge video, or just do an unstuffing of my savings challenge, my challenges that I completed today? What would you all prefer? Anyway, let's go onto this challenge. And that's right, I just remembered I'm also going to be done with this challenge today. Let's use this blue. Okay, so this is 8. Let's do 8. 10. Let's do 9. 1. And I shut the box here. I was so excited. I just put yay. That's a 5. That's a 4. 6. 7. Can we get a 2 and a 3? Oh no, that's what, 9. So we're going to be stuffing $5 for this one. Yay, we finished another challenge. I'm so excited. So, oh wait, what did I say? That was 5. We don't have 5. So in order, for the sake of finishing this challenge, let's just go ahead and add this one here. All right, so now we're gonna go off to Plinko. We have 3 savings challenges done. That gives me hope that we are going to do an unstuffing next. And I'm almost done with this one too. So 1, nothing here, 2, nothing, 5, ooh, yay. 5, 2, all of them are done, and then 5, I already colored that one. So I'm collecting 10, ooh, 10 only. Let's go again. 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, yay! Let's collect this 10. I just need 1, 2, 3 more to finish this challenge. Oh, yay, 4, 4. Okay, nothing yet. 5. Dang it, got a 6. Okay, okay. Can I get a 1? Yay, a 1. I'm collecting another 10. All right, let's go again and see if I can hit this 5. 2, 6. I did it again. Oh, okay, okay, okay. 4. Where's 4? Right here. I'm collecting a 5. Let's go again. 6, 5. Yay! We did it! We finished this one. Okay, let's see what I land on. 2. I'm collecting a 5. And it's a nice 40. Awesome. Okay, I'm definitely doing an unstuffing because this is now the 4th challenge that I finished today. And this is more than I thought I would be able to finish. So we're definitely doing an unstuffing video next. 40, so 2 20s. And they're the only 20s in here. Okay. And it will be motivation for me to finish my cruise fund for my vacation envelope. Next up is Princess Savings, and it's the one I dropped earlier. All right, Princess Savings. How much do I have left? 200. I do want to save those 200. Wait, what am I saving it for? There's, oh yeah, I remember. For the 100 envelope challenge, I want to save those 200. So let's go ahead and I have 50. Let's do 50. I have a bunch of 10s, 20s. Let's do 150, or 50 rather. Okay. And the first 50 is up here. Yay! Okay. So that's this challenge. Put the 50 here on Princess Savings. Okay, first 50. Now home savings, and this is this big challenge here. And how many 50s? 50, 100, 150. Okay, do I wanna do that? No, I do not want to do that. Instead, because I have a bunch of 10s, I'm gonna do a 10. And color this one in here. I think in the next savings challenge, I'm gonna have over 10K. So I'm going to be able to hit at least 2 of these big ones. So definitely a 450. Probably these 2 450s here. That's 800, 900. That's 1,000. So I'm gonna be able to hit this. And my goal is to little by little start reducing the amount that I need to be stuffing. So for example, I stuffed all the 500s and now I'm moving on to the 450s. So let's go ahead and put this 10 in home savings. Do I have, yeah, let's just put it in the back here. All right. So this one is done. Next up is my Halloween savings challenge. The issue with this one is that I need 1s, but luckily I have this other one for such occasions. And I'm gonna do a 10, which I don't have. Do I even have a 20? No. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to color in a $9 ghost. And then I'm going to color in a $1 ghost. That works. For a total of $10. Yay! And like that, I feel like I'm hitting this challenge. So let's do 10. Okay, Now I have, let's get this challenge out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff this 20. Sweet. Put $20 in here. Has its own slot. I wonder if I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like 3 months. July, August, September, October. If I can reach October and still be doing this challenge, that would be great because of Halloween. Anyway, next up I have the sticker challenge and the 100 envelope savings challenge. And let's go ahead and do the sticker challenge. So I have 15. Let's skip that. I have 10. So what we can do actually is we can add them. So 15 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 5. That gives us 50. So let's do that. And let's put a sticker here. Yay! Okay. So that's, the sheet is completely done. This is trash now. Let me take out the other sheet. Okay. Ooh, we have all 3 princesses here. Snow White, Cinderella, and Jasmine. Then we have Tiana. I'm so excited to finish this challenge. It's gonna be a while, but why did I start from the bottom? I have no idea why I started from the bottom, but we have to continue now. And then Jasmine here. And then this one's the one that we started with. Okay, so now we can go ahead and leave it here. These are the ones that we've done. And then these are the ones that we have to do. And I'm collecting 50 for the sticker challenge. Unless you want the sticker challenge, you can choose between the aerial and sticker challenge. I don't mind. So we have a 50. All right, okay, sweet. So now we're on to the very last challenge, which is the 100 envelope challenge. And the way I'm doing this challenge is I'm crossing them off here in the front. However, I'm adding the money in my binder rather than here, just so that I don't have to fold the money. But we left off at 79, and let me see how much. Well, let's see if we have enough. So 79 plus 78 plus 77 plus 76 plus 75. So it's 385. Let me see. 1, 2, 300. Okay, 300. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 380, and then I would have like a 5 left over. So instead of doing, let's do all the way to 76. So 79, 78, 77, 76. Let's subtract 75. So that's 310. So 1, 200, 300, 10. Okay. Now how much do we have left? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. We hit 80. So what we could do is like a 50 or a 70, and I did 10. So a 60 and a 20. Let's go ahead and do 60 and 20 for this 80 here. So now we can add this amount here. Let me take this out. Okay, so I have my 100s, my first 50s, then I have 10, and a few 20s. Okay, There you go. Organized. Sweet. Alright, so that's it. This was the very last challenge and we were able to use up all our money. That is so exciting. So I need to finish the 70s and then I'll be able to move on to the 60s. Oh, it's so exciting. And then little by little I'm gonna have to stuff less and less because I did all the 190s, 80s. Now I'm about to do 70s. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, and hopefully you like the videos of the horse racetrack and the gambling and all of that good stuff. I'll see you for the unstuffing of the savings challenges. Don't forget. All right, see you. Goodbye, everyone.